Hello sweet friends, we are back again with another video. So today we're going to be doing 5 ways to level up your outfit, look expensive on a low budget. Thrifting really is a great way to own your style, figure out your style, and also get clothes so cheap, name brands that you love, that you would spend hundreds of dollars on for literally pennies on the dollar. So without further ado, let's get right into the first one. Fabrics. Guys, I can't stress fabrics enough. Polyester is known to technically last longer, quote, quote, but I'm still gonna choose 100% cotton, 100% silk, a Rami cotton blend. I'm still gonna choose those fabrics over polyester every single time. Now, if I really like a piece and it happens to be polyester, sometimes I will cave, but even when I'm thrifting, most of the time, guys, I am looking thoroughly for real fabrics, especially cotton. You just have to take the time to take care of your pieces, especially if you want to look expensive. Those pieces generally do need more care. They need to be air dried, or they might need to be washed on delicate. So just keep those things in mind. I'm gonna be doing a little bit more of a grungy outfit today, guys. Don't at me, okay? Don't at me. But this outfit, truthfully, I feel like I could step out in and feel like I paid hundreds of dollars for it, and that is what matters, okay? We're doing this the grungy girl way. These denim are 100% cotton. They're like a carpenter denim, and these just happen to fit me super, super great. They have a little stretch though, so if you're a very curvier girl, you do want to look for a little bit of spandex in your denim or pants. But I just love these. They're cotton, they wear well, they're super breathable, they're not restricting. Another thing about cheap fabrics is you're gonna sweat a lot more in cheaper fabrics every single time, guys. Every single freaking time. Cheap fabrics will do you dirty, and you'll just not feel as great in them. You're not going to feel like you're able to move, maybe be as fluid as you would in some real fabrics. Being more fluid as a woman, being able to move really easily in your clothes is going to make you look more feminine, therefore more attractive. So this is what we want, right? This is the foundation of why we want to dress well as women, right? We want to be more beautiful. I want to get into the next, number 2. So I'm going to get dressed as I show you guys this, okay? So you get to see the finished product. So stitching. Now I thrifted this tank top, okay? This is a Lurking Class tank top. I love Lurking Class. Now, I don't know if they've changed their fabrics or not, but this is a cotton tank. And look at the stitching. Do you see how good the stitching is? One of the things I noticed first right away in the thrift store is, what does the stitching look like on the piece? So I'm going to look at the piece, I'm going to check the fabric, and then I'm going to check the stitching. Sometimes the other way around, you know, but sometimes the stitching pops out and you're like, ooh, that stitching is really bad. One of the things in the denim that told me the stitching was good was the patch itself. So do you see how the patch is really sewn on there? Like, it's sewn on so good. Like, if that patch is sewn on that good, that means the denim are probably sewn really well also. Looking at stitching on every single article of clothing is going to give you away every time. Are there frays? Is it uneven? Sometimes clothes will be stitched uneven, even from your favorite fashion. The fact that the stitching is so obvious too, that's really, really important. So, okay, we have the foundation here. We picked out 2 cotton pieces. We feel fluid, we feel comfortable, we don't feel hot. Again, this is grungy girl version, so please don't at me. I'm just not a clean girl. I'm never gonna be her. I'm so sorry, guys. But we have number 1, which is fabrics, number 2, which is stitching. I changed my mind, guys. We're gonna make it 6 because I wanted to add in color combos and colorways. But your colorways and your color combos are really gonna make or break you. Like, knowing what looks good on your body and knowing what colors really bring out your skin tone are going to make you look so much more attractive and so much more expensive. I'm a big stan of black and brown. Like, I know some people don't like that combo. Like, more than once I've heard people just don't do it. I love this combo, especially with this yellow poking out. So do you see how the yellow also kind of pulls everything together? Yellow, black, yellow, brown. This is this is almost more of a beige, I would say, borderline beige over brown, but pretty much anything in the beige butterscotch department I label under brown, okay? Also, sometimes the right shades together make a huge difference. I have put some black and brown things together I didn't love, so you have to also keep that in mind too. Now you're probably wondering, well, how do I know what looks good, Samantha? Well, you're gonna have to do a trial and error. You could get your color swatches done for your skin tone. You can get the most, I don't know, expensive advice about what looks the best on your body, but I'm telling you, it's never going to be a set standard. You need to figure out what you like and what looks good on your body. There's always going to be an outlier. So even let's say you get your color swatches done for your skin tone and they're like, oh, you can't wear cool tones. I guarantee you there's going to be a cool tone that you're going to be like, oh my God, I love this on me. It's just the shade. There are so many shades, so many colors, so many styles. The style could make a huge difference too. Maybe the style looks really good on your physique and the color may offset you just a tad bit, but you still feel like you look really good. Those are the things I'm talking about. Don't waste your money on things like that. They're just, they will help you maybe a little. I shouldn't like be negative about it, but I'm telling you guys, like, nothing is going to help you figure out your style more than play. How many times can I say that in each of these videos? Play, 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 play. Feel your body. Feel how the fabrics feel on your skin. Move around in it. Sway your hips. Like, I'm telling you guys, just be a little feminine, prancy woman. Like that is the core foundation of what you're going to figure out works for you the best. But pay attention to your colors. Know your colors. Know what colors look good on you. If you're going shopping and you don't have a freaking clue what colors look good on you, you're gonna be very confused. I think when I was going through this process myself, I pulled a lot of cool tones in the thrift store just because I liked the style of the piece. And cool tones are one that I hate on my skin tone. Like, generally I hate them. Again, I have outliers like I spoke about before. I definitely do have cool toned items that I wear, but 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to reach for a cool tone item. I literally skip that section in the thrift store because I'm not going to waste my time unless I am really, really having a day where I have time to look through every single item. So just think about things in terms of that. Also, if you're shopping online and you know you want a piece, a specific piece, you're going to weed out a lot by knowing, well, okay, I like that a lot, but I don't like the color, so next. Or, ooh, I don't like the cut or the stitching of that piece, so next. You're gonna save yourself so much money by being more particular about these things, guys. So much more money. Know your brands. So essentially, guys, you have to be able to figure out what your brands are. Thrifting and fast fashion. I stick to almost the same brands every single time because I know they fit my body. Every brand, every label is going to be made differently, and therefore they're going to fit bodies differently. Size is so irrelevant. Please, ladies, stop focusing on your size. I cannot tell you. I have pieces that are a size 2 and I have pieces that are a size 12, just for reference. I don't even look at sizes in the thrift store. So like, if you really want to figure out what brands work for you, you're gonna have to go into stores and you're gonna have to try stuff on. And you're gonna have to take the time to figure out what your favorite brands are. My recommendation, even before doing that, would be to go through your closet, set aside or put notes in your phone of what brands you have of your ultimate favorite pieces, like your 10 out of 10 pieces. That's gonna give you a great foundation. If you're a thrifter already, this is going to make it easier too, because you can also look at those brands, because you will notice when you go in the thrift store, you're going to come across those brands regularly, and those pieces are going to end up being pieces you really love. I'm not saying don't step outside of your comfort zone. You need to do that, but you have to understand labels and fits too. And this is going to take some time, guys. You got to put the time and effort into yourself. Look at it as an investment in feeling hot, because we all want to feel sexy, right? We all want to feel hot as women, and we want to do that as long as possible. And I'm telling you right now, one of the best ways to do that is to know what works for your body type. You cannot wear the same thing as another woman and expect to copy her and it's going to work for you every time. It's just not realistic. You need to be a nonconformist. I know. Everyone wants to be like everybody else. I get it. I understand. I did too. But then I stopped caring and my life changed. So welcome to my channel. But I'm just saying, guys, like, be authentically you and have fun with it. I actually got these on Amazon, all of these studded bracelets, but they don't look cheap at all, and I love that. So I looked, when I buy jewelry on Amazon, because I do buy jewelry on Amazon, I love getting my silver rings on Amazon. They look so grungy. I pay really close attention to the way they look. So this is going to bring us into our next tip, jewelry. Now, this is going to be a controversial topic because we have ladies that love layering jewelry and we have ladies that love a singular piece. You guys know I'm a layering bitch, okay? I layer. I love a maximalist look when it comes to jewelry. I think it makes you look so expensive. I think there are people who disagree with me. They think that one piece makes you look more expensive. I have had some bomb layering stacks of jewelry. I actually post a lot on my Instagram if you guys want to follow me. But I love taking pictures of my stacks of jewelry and, you know, admiring them because I think they're beautiful. So a lot of the time I will mix real gold, real silver with pieces that are a bit cheaper for some balance because you can't really tell. You see how I do that? But when I buy pieces that aren't real silver or real gold, I'm very careful, taking the time to pay attention to how they're made. You can kind of tell if they're going to, you know, be the type of jewelry you can't wear when you sweat. So you have to really take the time to at least take the pieces on and off. This is a real gold necklace I've been wearing every day with it's a real diamond initial. So these are just express earrings. So you have two options with your jewelry, okay? Option number one, you can mix metals if you want to be edgier. You're not going to be as clean, but you still can look very, very high end. Number two, wear all the same metal. Wear all silver, wear all gold. I'm going to show you guys both ways. So first, I'm going to show you gold layering. Obviously, I put in gold hoops. I have gold here. These are pink, which is fine. I kind of like that extra like color there. So I'm actually loving this stack. It looks very edgy. For me, this would be a more minimal jewelry look. Also, when you're stacking, you want to make sure you're stacking evenly so that you can see each piece. That's very important. So this is kind of me dressing up my grungy outfit a little bit with some pearls. Pearls go good with everything. And then I have some real golds. This I think is real gold. This is not. This is from Francesca's. This was bought online by Allie Bees, I believe is her name, the fitness girly who I really followed for a long time and loved. But I love daisies. They're my favorite flower. So we made this a bit more feminine, okay? By the way, I'm wearing Uggs right now, guys. We haven't gotten to shoes, so bear with me. But I just love this. Now, if I wanted to make my jewelry more edgy, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add silver rings and I'm going to leave these gold necklaces on and I'm going to take this off and I'm going to add a silver piece. This is a silver like chain that I added. I'm going to leave the gold earrings in and then I added my silver rings. So this is definitely more maximalist, edgy style look. But this is going to really depend upon what you love. You guys saw the minimal, just one necklace. You saw the gold, and now you're seeing the silver mix of metals. I think it brings so much pizzazz to an outfit. And if you wear the right jewelry that looks right together, you're going to look expensive because people are just going to think you are wearing real jewelry. I know a lot of the time I can't tell the difference between someone wearing fake and real jewelry unless it's actually turning, which... do not ever wear jewelry that's turning. Like, just throw it away. Throw it away. Replace it if you need to with something cheap and new, but please don't wear jewelry that's turning. It ain't cute. You're not going to be looking expensive with that, but I love this outfit so far. This is really, really turning out so cute. Now there's two things I want to add to this. I want to add shoes. I'm going to touch on shoes just very briefly. So you guys know I love my expensive shoes, thanks to growing up in the city life. Yeah, you know, for some reason, poor people have this fixation on footwear. I have to admit, a fresh pair of shoes does make you look expensive, but also no one cares that much. So you guys know I love my Doc Martens. I'm kind of torn between, should I wear a pair of thrifted shoes with this outfit or should I wear a pair of Docs? Because I feel like you do need a balance in your outfits. You need pieces that are both thrifted and expensive to look expensive. Okay, I digress. You can still look expensive with a whole thrifted outfit, but I personally think that mixing in a real piece, like maybe not a non-thrifted piece, does level up your outfit a little bit. A lot of the time when I am wearing outfits, they're not all thrifted. There's at least one piece I pay full price for. I do have days though where I am shocked when I look down at my outfit and I'm like, oh wow, I paid like $10 for everything I'm wearing right now. Compared to some days I look down and I'm like, oh wow, this whole outfit cost me $400. So maybe for the sake of this video, I will try to put on a pair of thrifted shoes. To be transparent with you guys, I really would generally not reach for something like this to wear with this outfit. Vampire-esque loafers to keep the grunge effect. I do think these look quite pricey. I think they're like vintage Walmart, because isn't Basic Editions Walmart? That's funny. I could totally be wrong about that. Appeal a little bit more to the masses because it's going to take it from a little bit more teenager to adults. But actually, I think I kind of love these with this. Holy shit, I'm so surprised. Yeah, I actually freaking love these. Okay. Y'all are about to put me on. As always, you guys always help me out by just being here. Thank you. Okay, so I do actually kind of think the shoes really pull it together with the silver here and the silver here. So far, I feel so expensive, and everything I have is on is thrifted except for the jewelry. So that's cool. Another thing I would add to this, of course, is a jacket. We got to do a thrifted jacket again for the sake of the video. So I'm going to do this thrifted 100% leather one that I have to also make this a bit more classy vampire. Okay. I feel like a grungy CEO artist mastermind in this. I absolutely love this outfit. This is actually one of the best outfits I've done in a long time. Thank you guys. Oh, this is so cool. And the blue nails. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, colors too. I even think about what color I'm going to paint my nails like the day before I do them, because I'm kind of like putting it together in my mind what my video plans are for the week, what my real plans are, what my workout outfits are going to be. And I do like to kind of match my nails to those outfits. Now, a lot of the tones that I do have, the nail polish colors, already look good on my skin tone. So they already kind of flow with the colors I have in my wardrobe. This is something you're going to notice is going to really fall into place for you as you kind of figure this stuff out. I know a lot of people get their nails done, but I just don't like to spend the money on it when literally a set of painted nails in a dope grungy color does so much for me. So your wardrobe is going to start to fall into place really effortlessly when you start taking the time to know what colors look good on you. I can't stress that enough. Brands, colors, styles, it's all going to flow without you really having to think about it. And this is the beauty of putting in time into yourself for later on, making it easier to feel good in your own skin, because inherently it will make your life easier. Like anything worth having, you do have to put in work. That rule never changes, guys. So I love it. Okay, hair. Okay, so a lot of the time when I'm lazy, I just put my hair back in a clip. And as you guys noticed, okay, clipped back hair with your bangs just pulled front can look so chic. I think it's one of my favorite updos that literally takes 2 seconds. That's going to make you look professional. Okay, now when I want my hair down, a lot of the time I will figure out a hairstyle that I want to do beforehand. Occasionally, like today, my hair will lay nice, so I don't really have to do anything to it. But you do want to put the time into styling your hair every day because it's going to make you look more put together. I can't stress that enough. That's the topper on your outfit. Your hairstyle / your hair color / your hair being clean and essentially just like really aesthetic to look at is literally the icing on the cake of you being attractive. And I feel like a lot of people just throw their hair back, which again, you can do that, guys. I have days where I'm in a hurry and I have to. Clips, buns, and tight ponytails are going to be your best friend. They take about 2 minutes. So if that's something that you feel like you need to do, just make sure your hair is clean and it looks presentable, because you can look chic and do a fast hairdo. If you have a little bit more time, I do recommend using like little clippies or bobby pins or something of that sort to just kind of pull your hair back, or put little braids in the front. Like I love occasionally to do like a little braid or a couple braids. I've recently been into safety pins heavy in my hair, like, or safety pins really on everything, truthfully. But you could even do like braids and put safety pins in, which is something that like I said, that's a me thing. You can put whatever you want. You can get little tiny clips, star clips, butterfly clips, whatever you want, and put them in. But it's gonna really level up your outfit. I think for the sake of this video, I'm gonna do some braids with some safety pins. And then I'm going to just pull my hair back a little bit. I do have a client to train later. I'm definitely gonna leave my hair like this because I know it's gonna be 5 flames. But yeah, if you want to look expensive, put together, attractive, you want to do your hair every day. You want to think about it. You want to put some effort into, you know, like what makes you feel your best. And sometimes, guys, sometimes putting that effort in can change your life. Like, why don't we care more about these things? It isn't materialistic. You're not selfish. Like, as a woman, I'm sorry, like, I'm really about like conservative roles, and it's our job to remain beautiful, and men need to understand that and help us remain beautiful and youthful and nurturing. And I'm not saying we shouldn't be able to take care of ourselves. Obviously that's the foundation, but you know, you don't want to let anyone in your life that's going to prevent you from doing these things. Anyone that takes away so much of your energy that you feel like you can't put this type of time into yourself, this minimal time, it takes like what, 10 minutes to do your makeup, 10 minutes to find a cute outfit, maybe some time to go thrifting and whatnot to yourself, maybe an extra 15-20 minutes to do your hair in the morning. If you don't have the energy or the gusto to do those little things, you need to start pushing people out of your life. You need to start pushing them out. Let them go, because they are not it. Part of your problem is who you're allowing yourself to be surrounded by. They're not helping you, they're hindering you. You should feel beautiful as a woman every day. You should be able to do what you can physically for yourself, whether that's meditating, whether that's exercise, whether that's a cute outfit, whether that's getting your hair done, doing your hair, painting your nails, giving yourself a facial, whatever. You need to be able to put that time into yourself. It is our duty biologically as women to do these things. Like, and I'm so sick and tired of hearing that it's too much. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, it's not too much. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be ugly. I want to age beautifully. And if I'm going to do that, I need to take care of myself internally and externally, okay? Now, I want y'all to comment down below what you think of these tips, because I feel like I made this as simple as I possibly could for you guys. You know, if you have any rebuttals, you can just let me know, okay? But really, it comes down to being able to take the time to put yourself first and accepting that that doesn't make you selfish. And I just think, especially as women, we don't take enough time to really just get to know ourselves and what we love and what makes us feel good, because everyone is always trying to, or I should say we're all trying to, sometimes we put each other down, which is just ridiculous. We don't need any more of that in the world, like the gossip and the hate. Like, we're hard enough on ourselves as it is as women. So, like, do we really need to hate other women for whatever reason we can find because we're projecting our own insecurities onto each other? I just don't think that's necessary, you know? You know what I'm saying? Plus, I think a large part of this comes from being able to understand that we all have a unique purpose and we all bring something unique to the table. And it's about finding what that thing is so that you can be more secure in yourself, to understand your purpose. So, oh, wow, that's so cool. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I feel like $1,000,000. I'm wearing all real fabrics and mostly real jewelry, I guess, but like, I don't know, y'all. I feel really good. This is the final set. And the 6 tips to help you look expensive on a budget. All you have to do is spend a little bit of your time getting to know yourself. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.